On a random Tuesday in the 90s, I gave my classmates solid new material to bully me. I was about 8 years old and I saw this light blue suit in a store in Greece that I was obsessed with. It was beautiful, but it was also like an actual suit, like pants, blazer, everything. And I'm like 8 years old. My mom got me the suit because I was obsessed with it. And one day I wanted to wear it to school on a random Tuesday. So my mom let me. Go be your weird suit self, she probably thought. Now, there was a very specific way to be accepted, and I never really fit in that specific way. We had show and tell days where sometimes someone would show or wear something more special or unusual than normal everyday children clothes. Of course, I did not wear my suit on a show and tell day. I actually do still remember being a little bit nervous wearing my suit because I was aware that it was something that usually kids didn't wear to school unless it was like a Christmas dinner. But I felt really pretty and I felt really cool. And my mom, always encouraging me to do and wear what I want, encouraged me to wear what I want. So I put on my blue suit and I hoped people would like it. So I'm at school in my blue suit and everybody hates it, of course, because it was weird. You're a child wearing a full suit that's also not even a normal suit color because it's like a very light, beautiful baby blue. Plus, I was a chunky kid, so I already got bullied regularly, and I'm Greek, so I was also a very hairy kid. They really did not need new material to bully me. But on a random Tuesday, I gave it to them. I gave them the blue suit. People kind of laughed behind my back. They made fun of me, in my face, out of my face. I'm pretty sure the teacher said she liked my suit, but I'm not sure if I just made that up over the years to feel better about it. Like, at least one person liked my suit. I was not very good at making friends, partly because I was just a little weird, and partly because I was unhappy, and also because, and still can be sometimes, way too naive. I didn't understand the rules, and it took me a while to understand that when people are nice in your face, it doesn't mean that they are nice out of your face too. As I mentioned in episode 7, I've always kind of felt like everybody always knew the rules, but nobody told me. Clearly, because I don't know anybody else who voluntarily showed up to school in a suit when they were like 8 or 9. And I was still learning the rules, so I didn't realize this specific social game until I was knee deep in it. I remember hoping for people to like it, like me, that I would fit in. They did not. I was really sad and disappointed, and just sitting by myself, as I often did, but this time in my blue suit. And when I got home, I didn't tell anyone how the kids were mean to me about the suit. I never told anybody about the bullying in general because it always to me just felt like the problem was me. So the only way to make people not bully me and accept me was by trying to learn time and time again what was not socially acceptable, and then trying to change myself to fit the rules. And wearing a blue suit was not acceptable, clearly. So I never wore the blue suit again, only secretly trying it on when I played dress up in my room, hoping that maybe I could one day wear it again and look pretty in it. Telling my mom I just don't like it anymore if she would ask me why I never wear my blue suit. And if you think I learned after the blue suit, no. Because when I was 13, I went to school wearing a bright pink suit. It was in the juicy couture era, so it was like a tracksuit, sweatsuit kind of thing. But mine was like different, something nobody had. It was kind of fancy almost. It was like a very special type of material, like pants and jacket. And now I think of it, it really was kind of giving suit vibes. And it looked good on me. And my mom really liked it too. And I wanted to wear it to school. It was probably a Tuesday. And I remember feeling nervous the day before, looking in the mirror thinking, I hope they will like it. And most people did. I got a lot of compliments, also some nasty remarks, but I was used to that by then, so that was cool. The pants had like flared pant legs, like super wide, but like extra wide at the bottom. And the jacket was kind of tight fitting, but fitted me really well. And I felt really pretty and really cool. Also, because others liked it too, I had some positive affirmation. So I walk into the entry hall of the school, and the floors of the school were kind of made like gym floors, if you know what I mean. They were kind of like bouncy, sort of, but like not really. Anyway, so I walk in after a break, feeling so good in my pink suit this time. It was super busy, and I walked towards my locker. This was like, I was still at the entry right next to like the main hangout area where people would always just sit and gather, and like the foosball table was there. So it's peak busy hours. School's packed. In walks me, still chunky, in my bright pink suit. Got some pep in my step because I'm feeling good. And my foot got stuck in my pant leg and I slammed face first into the floor. And because of the bouncy floor, like I made such a bang when I fell. Just a full, immediate, entire body and face just smacking against the floor. And the bang was kind of like echoing through the hallway, and everybody gets quiet and looks at me. And people started laughing because we're all just kids, right? So that's funny. And again, I was already a target there as well. They didn't really need more. But I was chunky, and so the jokes about the Big Bang 2.0 were rampant quite instantly. And I'm literally on the floor, like, oh my fucking god. And I was in so much pain because I just literally face smashed into the floor. But of course, you can't show that you're in pain. So I just got up. And I laughed also because if you don't laugh, you cry. And I really wanted to cry. And I walked away like I wasn't phased at all. I did not wear that suit again. Only in my bedroom when I would play dress up and try different outfits, and I would imagine myself thinner and set new targets on what weight I should reach so I could finally wear my pretty pink suit without being laughed at. And when my mom would ask me why I never wear the pink suit that I begged her for, I would just tell her that I never liked that stupid suit to begin with. And even though I did learn over and over again that looking a certain way was important, I never could achieve it. Even though I so badly wanted to fit in, I don't know if I really actually did too much to fit in. I did stop eating and I did dull my clothes down many times in my life. But now I think of it, when something gets me super excited, like no matter the age or the previous consequences, I would always still wear it. Even if I knew there could be consequences, even if I was really nervous. I was always very feisty, so I would always fight back if someone tried to mess with me. I had been through a lot of mental and physical pain, so I wasn't afraid of that. I knew I could take a few punches. And I had too much pride to just sit there and take anything anybody would throw at me. I've always had strong principles and sense of justice, and I would always stand up for that, to my detriment often. Playing the games more would have helped, but I didn't. So I stayed mostly an outcast because at some point I did learn the rules, for the most part I think. And while I like some social rules, like I think it's really nice to be polite to people, even if you don't like them. Like you can be polite, you know what I mean? But if the rules don't make sense to me, then I can't follow them. I had that as a kid and I still have that problem. Also because the rules are often unfair. And if the rules are unfair, then the game is unfair. And then I just actually don't even want to play the game anymore. At some point in my teens, I realized that even when I would play by the rules, somehow they still didn't accept me, or the rules would suddenly change. So if it doesn't matter if I play by the rules because I still get negative consequences, then I might as well make my own rules and do what I want anyway and wear what I want and be who I am, instead of changing myself to make myself more adjustable for others and letting people take the color out of my life. So I did, which became a lot easier after I moved out of my hometown. And I'm not saying all of my rules were always good. My rules have also definitely changed throughout my life. And it's still a journey because still sometimes, like today, if I wear something that is new to me or I'm just very aware beforehand that I might stick out way too much, I still get nervous. And the thought crosses my mind to wear something more demure. But I don't do it. I wear what I want. This is also my Tuesday, and I will wear my pretty and or weird outfits if I want to, even if I still sometimes stink. I hope they will like it.